welcome back to Small Talk with Stacy. I'm out here with a fresh face, running errands, work from home. But I just came in for a quick chat because I wanted to do a little continuation of the best version of me 2025. So, one of the goals is to, yes, take care of the external. Take care of your hair, your glam, your glitz, become more fitness minded, more health and wellness minded, and take care of your body. Yes, we're doing all of that. But I want to actually just kind of dive into the inside. It's mental. Everything is mental. Once you get this together, everything else falls into place. Everything. And in this day and age, there's this kind of the terminology going around about setting intentions and manifestation and visualization. And those things are all true and all real. But it's really prayer and faith and action. That's it. But if those other terms make you feel good, have at it and accomplish every goal that you have. Setting the intention is just setting the intention and visualization, actually, to me, could be the same thing. Knowing what you want and confirming that and visualizing yourself in that position. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to make all this money, you can do it. If that is what you're built to do, if that is you are of the mindset to do that and be successful at that, be consistent in all that it takes to do that. That is where that comes from. It's not just manifestation. I'm saying it out loud and it's going to happen. If you've been doing that and it hasn't been working, baby, that's why. Boo-boo, that's why. Action. And you have to be real about what is for you. Everybody is not meant to be an entrepreneur. That grind is not for the weak. And sometimes fast money is actually fast money, meaning you get it fast, but you lose it fast. Right? But confirm what it is that you want for yourself, what you believe your purpose is, and what is your desire. Yeah, we all have a purpose in our life and maybe certain things surround that, but we are so multi-layered as people, as human beings, that you can actually work on many things to become this one great being, right? So confirm what it is that you want and then visualize yourself in that space. So if you are an entrepreneur, are you working for yourself? Are you actually building a business? Will you have a team? And you have to ask yourself, do you have the temperament to even deal with other people? Do you have the temperament to be a people's manager? Right? Because everyone will not care for your dream, your business as you do. It just doesn't work that way. Some people are committed to being in the background, but some people get in the background and try to scooch their way to the foreground and, try to be better at what you're doing than you. Some people may have a more lackadaisical approach to things. You just have to make sure that that is something that you can deal with. Are you good financially? Are you good with finances, managing them? You can look at your own bank account and look at that. If you're not, that's something to look forward to. Financial literacy. Because just because you aren't good at something doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. But just know the steps you need to take to build yourself, because we are building ourselves. We are becoming our best self. So whatever you lack, fix, enhance, elevate, grow, whatever it is. And you don't have to discuss with anybody, but do that. Visualize yourself. How does that look? If I want to be a Pilates pro, or just someone who's physically fit, health and wellness is like that's what I'm into right now. And it could just be personal. I'm not trying to teach a course or anything like that. But do I have the money to maintain a membership to a gym or some kind of yoga studio or Pilates studio to fulfill the dream of becoming as fit as I want to be in the way that I want to do it. Find what works for my body. Do I have enough interest to be consistent with it that would make the difference? Visualize. What does that look like? Know what it is. Maybe you're just a walker. Maybe you're not a runner. Maybe you're not a lifter, someone who lifts weights and tone and all, maybe you're not that. Find what works for you, visualize it, and then put that plan into motion. Positive affirmations. You have to know what you deserve. One of the things, the first things I thought about is I'm like, oh, my husband is amazing. And it's not about that aspect of my life, but it's like, I deserve an amazing husband. I deserve someone who has his life together. I deserve someone who wants to be in a relationship in the way that I want to be in a relationship with him. All of this awesomeness, I deserve that. That is a positive affirmation versus thinking, all these men out here, the quote everybody is saying now, like the dating pool has pee in it. I'm not saying that. My husband is amazing. That's a positive affirmation. But to get more personal, it's like, you know what? I'm a good person. And what someone else has does not diminish or negate what I have going on. There's no need to feel like because someone else is in a blossoming season that you are not also able to blossom, or that it is not also your turn or your time. Have you put in the work to get where that person is, to be in this season of elevation? You have to speak that for yourself. Just because you see what someone else is doing does not mean that you cannot see that for yourself. Turn that vision inward and see what you deserve for you and the work that you deserve to do for yourself to get there. Quick story. There is a chief of staff that joined one of my teams at work. And we had gone to lunch, and like a gut punch, it came out of nowhere. She says, "Why does everyone like you?" Huh? I said, I'm like, She said, "Why does everyone like you? Do they like you because you're a nice person, or they think that you have the ear of the boss?" And I was actually flabbergasted by that she had the nerve, no shame at all, to ask that. And before I took on the spirit of offense and like, how dare you bitch, before I thought that, I actually thought about, where's this question coming from? And it is because that she is not as well received by the team as I am. No one has anything against her, but she's also not very, and she seems to be a nice person, but she is a wait for you to talk to me type of person before I talk to you. She will go all day and not talk to a soul. But if someone comes and speaks to her, she will. I would venture to say that behavior is someone who's maybe an introvert, but the fact that you ask me that means that whatever her personal issue is with herself, that doesn't allow her to be more congenial and more embracing of being on a new team, that's not my problem. And so I diffused myself, not even a conversation. I diffused myself and I gave her an answer. And I just talked about how helpful I am to them and how people always ask me about drinking coffee. I do drink coffee, but I drink decaf. But I just happen to be a morning person. So my spirit is a little bit upbeat in the morning. So people gravitate to it, that even if that's not who they are. And so I gave her that. And so that she could see that, hey, this is what she has done. And this is what I'm not doing. So if I want to be more involved with the team, this is what I may need to do. And I let it go from there. but I can still see her watching me as I'm interacting with other people. And so a positive affirmation that she could say to herself is that no matter how people respond to me, Stacy, that doesn't mean that she can't be someone who is a good resource on the team or something like that. You have to do some self-speak, because there is a thing that people don't like you because of the way that other people love you. That is a thing. You have done nothing wrong to them. And she did say it with an attitude, because she just really needed to find this out. And so I'm not going to let what someone else say to me make me feel that I don't deserve the reception that I receive from other people. I'm not. How she feels is not my business. I keep affirming myself, and I come from a place in my past that I had an extremely toxic work environment, very harassing, hostile work environment. So the fact that I show up this way and people receive me this way, yes, it's good, and it is nice to be validated. Yes, it is. But what it does more so for me tells me how much healing that I have gone through, where I am in that season of my life. And so I took it as a pat on the back, and I keep it moving. But I do speak good. I deserve to have a good work environment. I deserve to be able to be all that I can be in that work environment without the backlash of somebody being upset because they feel like my shine is dimming theirs. We're not doing that in 2024, 2025, and beyond. We're not doing that. So don't you be that person either. You let your light shine, and if someone doesn't like it, oh well. Keep speaking good things over yourself. Speak good things over your situations. Know that you deserve everything that you desire. You deserve everything that you desire. Put it in a plan, and then let's put it in action. We're going to be our best selves. Join me. Thank you for joining me today. Let me get back in here and get some work. I just got back home. Get back to working. I just got back home. Like this video, please. Share it if you think there's some good, valuable information. And subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you for watching. Ciao.